development coming our way as well. Nagaraj Shetti joining us of HDFC Securities this afternoon. It's a very decent uptick, 290 odd points now on the Nifty. Nagaraj, how are you looking at it?
Hi, good afternoon, Harsh.
Good afternoon.
Nifty has witnessed a fantastic up move in the last 3-4 sessions, and two back-to-back opening upside gaps in the last 4 sessions, indicating the strength of an uptrend. And the another evidence is that Nifty has broken above the immediate hurdles of around 24,000, 24,200 so far, and trading higher. The overall stage is set for the bulls to make a breakout. I'm expecting more upside towards 24,600 levels in the short period of time.
Okay. Dipan, if I can come to you with regard to results, just so many coming our way and so many moves. Well, what's really standing out to you in a market like this in terms of numbers?
Oh, that's a very broad-ended question.
Absolutely.
No, I think industry by industry, if you go, there were certain very good surprises. Like in software, Coforge came with a very good set of numbers, and Street rewarded it exactly. The management has been anyway speaking very positive about their performance. The acquisition which they have done has worked out very well for them. And somehow I think they're able to manage the disruption caused by AI far better than some of the other companies. So then when it goes to the banking industry, I thought that IDFC First Bank and AU Small Finance Bank came with very good set of numbers. I think they'll be able to manage to grow the loan book and a lot of other parameters far better than the rest of the industry. Then if you go to the next industry, like say maybe which industry comes to mind?
Sorry, I'm probably I've pushed the wrong button, but trying to get a sense on IT itself. How should, therefore, now that Coforge has run up the way it has, would you probably go out and buy Coforge? Would it be some of the mid caps you prefer? Would it be the large caps? What's the preference with regard to IT?
I think IT is going to become very selective, and companies like Coforge, Persistent Systems, Happiest Mind, Oracle, I think they're the ones which may be the winners over there. And large cap IT, I think, is still stumbling. Is not able to find its right position within this AI world, and that may continue for some more time. So bearish on the entire sector per se, positive on only a few companies, and maybe outliers could be sector-specific giants, like say Tata Elxsi or KPIT, which have got very sector-specific kind of expertise. They may be able to do well, although their performance also last 2-3 quarters have been very disappointing. But I think that they will be able to manage eventually. Having said that, all of these companies, we and our clients will be invested as a measure of disclosure.
Okay, Dipan, thank you so much for giving your time. I know, it's been a crammed show, frankly, but thanks so much for coming in and giving us that perspective.
Thank you.
Okay, excuse me. Nagaraj Shetti waiting by patiently, and Kunal Bothra. Now, before I carry this conversation forward, I want to quickly ask them for their picks as well, because last 44 minutes odd of trade this Wednesday afternoon. Kunal, first, your picks?
So I'll go with first a bar on Prime Focus. That's a chart which is looking attractive, trading above 300 plus levels. Looks attractive for a near-term target of 325. Stop loss could be kept at 298. The second would be a bar on Bector Foods. This stock is trading closer to 214 levels, confirming a flag pattern breakout at the current juncture. So would look at a target of at least 230. Stop loss to be kept at 205.
Okay, and Nagaraj, yours?
I have two stocks. One is Ether. Ether has been showing in a consolidation phase, now currently placed at the edge of a breakout of the consolidation. A larger degree higher tops and bottoms is indicating the overall medium-term trend remains intact. Currently trading around 1497, 1498. One can look to buy at this point of time. Immediate target would be 1575. One can place the stop loss at 1455. Second one is Supreme Industry. Supreme Industry has been a sharp downtrend over the last few months. Recently witnessed sharp fall and sharp V-type recovery, and currently showing consolidation. Now placed at the edge of a breakout of the important hurdle, somewhere around 3500 levels. One can look to buy, currently trading around 3495. Immediate target would be around 37 and 3700. One can place a stop loss at 3400.
Okay. All right. So those are the picks out of the way. I want to try and understand what's playing out in IT, because that's where the strength really emerged from at the start of this week, right, Kunal? It was IT, and then it's been followed by the others. Give us a sense, where are we at, where this trend with regard to IT is concerned? Is this going to be a larger trend which is likely to play out? Where are we? Is short covering still happening? Are we done with that? Is buying starting? What are you seeing in terms of the trend?
So the first move generally is short covering, because you look at it this way, the last let's not go far, but just the last 4 months prior to that, the IT index had sold off almost 30% in the last 4 months, from 40,000 on the IT index. We had fallen down to, I think, around 26,000 mark for the Nifty IT index. Now, in the process of this 30% correction, there were a huge amount of shorts which are being built up into the IT names. The narrative was extremely negative, etc. This month so far, the IT index is up 18%. But then relatively, when we look at this from the highs of 40,000 just 4 months back, we are still down by almost 18% at the current juncture. So that tells you that that the IT index has a scope of big recovery, even going further. Now, the first leg of price recovery which happens for sectors or indices which come out of this kind of a major sell-off is, of course, on the back of short covering. What follows post a short covering is maybe few odd weeks, few odd days of a sideways patch where the stocks consolidate. But then the second rung of the rally is where you see delivery-based buying happening into the sector or the indices. So I believe that we are yet to see phase 2 for the IT index in terms of rally. We've just maybe completed sort of wave 1, phase 1 for the IT index, where you're seeing a strong short covering at play over the last few days. Maybe I think over the next few days, you might see the index consolidating a little bit, but that would probably give a further fillip or a leg up on the upside.
Okay, so there's still more to go. Nagaraj, do you have a view with regard to IT and excuse me, stocks? Which are your favorites within that IT pack?
Whole host of the IT stocks are moving up despite this front line. I think this is the time now to act on a front line. TCS, Wipro, Infosys are likely to be more up further, and I'm expecting further upside from these segments rather than the mid cap and smaller cap segments.